Okay, the moment has arrived. We are proud to welcome back to HSN for the first time in a long time, Sharp, one of the greatest, most prestigious television brand names in the world, is here on HSN with one of the best values anywhere in America. Producer Steve, would you mind showing America how many of these there are to go around? To celebrate the launch of Sharp, we have put together an irresistible deal for 600 customers. We have $597 remaining. You are not seeing things. This is not a 30, 40, but a 50-inch TV. This is a slim, super slim, all TV screen, no big chunky bezel, and it is a smart TV. Once it's gone, it's gone. We will be doing Sharp TVs regularly now throughout the year, but at $499, this is obviously an amazing deal. Another 2 just sold. We've only been on it 30 seconds. We have 6 flex pay. So a flex pay of $83 will get it home. Another one just sold. It is free shipping and handling. If you have an HSN credit card, we'll do 9-month VIP financing, which brings the price, another one just sold, which brings the price down to $55. If there is one left, we will be showcasing this in the Monday night show. They told me, there's a wonderful gentleman that works here, his name is Russell. He said, Adam, there won't be any left. I said, I know it, but I still am hoping that there will, because we should be shouting this from the rooftops. The fact that this is happening right now at 1:30 in the morning is amazing. Another 3 just sold, folks. We're now at 585 left and counting backwards. Again, 50 inches, smart TV, another one sold. Full high definition. We're even including the HDMI cable. So I'll keep you updated with quantity. It is designed to sell out, and all we ask is that in the future, if you know anybody else that's looking for a Sharp TV, you steer them this way to another one just sold, you steer them, and another one just sold, steer them this way to HSN. One last thing I'll say, notice that this is the upgraded model as well. It has the beautiful framing and the gorgeous stand. Another 4 just sold. You can put this on the wall if you want to mount it. Ask us about the wall mount, and another 3 just sold. If you want to know the dimensions, if you call us on the toll-free number, our wonderful guys and girls in our call center will be able to give you that information. Producer Steve is telling me with everybody placing orders, there's now fewer than 400. So we're already taking into account about 150 orders at this stage in the game. Joe, I'm excited. When we do a new brand and launch a new brand, I mean, Sharp is not a new brand, it's a prestige brand, but when we do it, we have to make a splash.
You're exactly right. We're definitely doing it here at this price with these specs. It's truly incredible. When you're looking at the pictures here, you're wondering how is that even possible at less than $500? This is your TV, and it looks so much better in person. Wait until you get this at home and watch a football game for the first time, watch a movie for the first time. Notice how bright and vibrant this is, Adam, but also notice how dark and just truly true to color it is. A lot of times when you watch a movie and it's dark, it's pixelated, it's grainy. It is crystal clear here. And the reason why, there's a technology that Sharp included on here. They want to give you a high definition experience unlike any other. And most televisions, they actually are lit from the side. They're called side-lit televisions. What happens is the light just kind of pushes from all the edges, and it really distributes it in a really poor manner. Like the colors here won't look as great as they are. But what Sharp has done, the entire back panel is one LED light. So wherever the light is needed, whether it's needed right there, whether it's needed right there, whether it's needed right there, it can light it up perfectly. And it also has what they call zone lit technology. So they have all these different zones under the panel. And Adam, that's how it can make this pop so clear. That's how it makes that dark. That's why everything is so crystal clear, because it's Sharp and it's some of the best technology at this price.
It's the Aquos. I mean, it's the Aquos line that is the highest end line. It's just phenomenal, and I know the folks from Sharp. I know at least one of the gals is here right now backstage at this bewitching hour, and we do want to thank the Sharp team. I know this has been months in the making, finally arriving at HSN. This is a killer deal with everybody and just so you know, and just so everybody knows, This was supposed to last us the rest of the hour, which is another 20 minutes. In a few moments, we're gonna put our 10-minute clock on the screen.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We are going to sell these out twice as fast as even we anticipated. So if you've been eyeing up a TV in the bedroom, or you want a big screen in the living room, and you want to treat yourself to a sharp, smart TV, you just found the best one. And not only that, the FlexPay, which is a no-charge benefit, will send you this 50-inch TV for a flex of $83.33. I mean, that is an awesome opportunity to be able to get a TV right now and know that you don't have to worry about paying for it, that you don't have to worry about what it's costing. That's what's so smart. So also bear in mind the HDMI cable is included. Normally when you buy a TV, you'd have to spend extra to get it. It is there for you. With everybody placing their orders now, about 375 remain. Joe, when I get it home, how do I set it up?
All you do, Adam, you plug it in. I mean, everything is ready to go for you. The next step you'll have to do is you connect it to your router, because Adam, this is not just a television. This actually has a computer built inside. And now you have all your smart TV apps. Dozens of apps to include. So you don't even have to have this connected to the cable TV. If you have a Netflix subscription, are you an Amazon Prime member? Are you like my daughter and loves to watch cat videos on YouTube? You can do that. There's so many other great things on here. Vudu is a great way to watch television. If you just want to listen to music, Pandora and iHeartRadio, easily two of the biggest music apps that are included really on the market. It's incredible. Plus, there's also Tiki Live. Check that one out. That is actually a lot of live content that you can watch directly through your television. So now you don't have to pay for cable. This will actually bring everything up through that one app. And I love as you just keep going through here, there's just more and more apps available for you, whether it's games, whether it's weather, whether it's all these customized experiences. And you can get rid of these if you want to, but it's fun to have them. A lot of us love on a rainy day, what are we gonna do? We can bring up YouTube, you can bring up Netflix, you can catch up on all that stuff that you missed. But not only is it a smart TV, Adam, this is going to allow you to connect to all your different devices, because we have so many different inputs. Normally, when you're under $1,000, they give you one HDMI.
Yes.
They don't give you any USBs. The amount of ports that you have on here is truly incredible, and they're all right there in a nice, tight little panel. I love the fact that we're including three HDMI, 2 USB on there. There's also a component that's available too. So it really allows you to take that experience to a new level. But what's coming out? Football. Football's happening right now. We're in preseason. College is getting ready to start. NFL is going to start any day now. When you're looking at a game, a lot of times with televisions, you lose track of the football. You lose track of the baseball. It looks like there's a little ghosting effect behind everyone. The reason why, every TV is rated in a motion level. And most TVs are only at 60 hertz is the frequency. So now, instead of the slower 60 frequency, this is actually double the speed. This is 120 hertz. So it's a faster response time, which means that when the action starts, when that race car goes driving by, when that running back takes the football, when the quarterback throws it, you're not gonna lose detail. You actually see more detail because it's twice the speed. And Adam, this is just Madden. This is from my Xbox. You know, when you're watching live content, doesn't the Xbox look like it's real? Like you're right there in the stands? It's because of the technology that goes into a sharp television.
Joe, and folks, I apologize for stepping away a moment ago. They did just tell me they have added in an extra 100, but that is it. So we had 100 reserved. They are now in play with everybody on the phone line. There's now 450 at the absolute most before they are all sold out. So now there are no more advanced orders or anything. It's what we have is what we have. When it's sold out, we'll go to other great sharp TVs, but for the launch, they gave us a 50-inch smart full high definition at $499. We didn't even mess around with the flex. We didn't even do 5 flex. We went 6 flex. It wasn't, you know, the fact that there's a shipping charge. We'll pay the shipping. And it comes in a pretty darn big box. Notice Sharp, the Aquos line is the premier line from Sharp. So everything is upgraded. Yes, the picture quality is extraordinary, but the bezel, the frame, the stand, the depth, everything about it is magnificent. The sound is the other thing. When you hear this for the first time, and maybe we can bring the studio lights down again as well, you will experience why this is so phenomenal. This is a TV, Joe Harrison, that you will have in your home for years.
Oh,
Joe, you've been in electronics for a lifetime. Did you ever think you'd see a 50-inch TV from Sharp at $499?
Not at $499, not even close. I mean, it's incredible, especially this picture quality. I'm a TV junkie. When I have a long day, I want to sit home, I want to get in front of the television, I want to enjoy it. I don't want to squint at the TV. I want to feel like I'm right there on vacation again. That's what this can deliver. It gives you that movie quality experience, but not at $2,000 at just a quarter of the price. Look at the quality of the colors. It's like sometimes the sunsets are difficult to capture, because that's right there alone, that's about 1 million different colors, but the Sharp Aquos line does it perfectly. Like Adam mentioned, this isn't their entry-level 2000 series. This is the 5000 series that we're launching here tonight. Now, the other great thing is, a lot of times when you're watching TV, you've got to be right in front of it in order to capture the angle. Now watch what happens when we go to the side. This is a 178-degree angle. Adam, we're virtually right on the side here watching this. So if you're watching a football game and you're on the edge of the couch, if you're preparing a meal and you're in the kitchen, you can be anywhere throughout the house, and that picture looks just as good as if you were sitting right in front of it. That's because it's a more expensive panel. At this price, Sharp could have included a cheaper panel, but Sharp's not about saving money to give you a poor experience. They want to give you experience like this is a $5,000 TV. That's here, but it's all done at the best price. And the reason why, how did we get these colors where they're so clear and they're so different? There's something unique about this television where most TVs, they're lit from the side. They're called side lit. It's literally a light that goes around the entire television and it pushes the light down. And then there's an algorithm that makes the light go across the middle. But what happens is you'll have strong color here, but then as you get in the middle, the color's weak. Look how clear that color is across the whole way. The reason why, this has something called backlit, but it's also zones. So there's a zone here, zone here, zone here, zone here. There are dozens of zones that are on here that say the color needs to pop here, but it doesn't need to pop there. The zones go on and off in thousandths of a second in order to give you that picture perfect clarity. That's the difference between a Sharp television and then another brand. They're including all this amazing technology, so when you're watching a movie, when you're watching a football game, when you just want to sit home and relax, you are getting that movie experience here at less than $500. It's incredible.
Do you know, I mean, if we could sell this every day of the week, I'd be happy.
Absolutely.
I mean, because this sells itself. It's $499 for a Sharp Aquos. For a Sharp Aquos with smart TV functionality, with the web browser. You've got the web browser on here as well, by the way, so you can just go online if you want to do that. For all the features that you would expect from a Sharp award-winning brand, I mean, forget it. It doesn't even need Joe and I to be stood here. That's why you can see our quantity counter is moving every few seconds. These are selling themselves. If you are channel surfing tonight, this is a big deal. They saved it for us as our final item of the show. We have the biggest brands on HSN, whether it's HP, whether it's Canon, you name it, we got it. And we are so proud to finally welcome Sharp back to the network. And tonight is that launch celebration. So they gave us the 50-inch smart TV, full high definition for $499. We added in the twist of 6 flex pay. We added in the twist of free shipping. And we added in the twist of 9-month VIP financing if you have an HSN credit card. So that'll bring the price down to $55 a month. In our 40-year history, it's the lowest price 50-inch TV we've ever had on any brand. Even the brands which aren't like the premium, the good, better, best. Sharp is obviously in the best realm. It is a knockdown, just brilliant opportunity to say, okay, I'm gonna do it. I love my football, I love my movies, I love my TV. I love the idea of having a lazy Saturday morning in bed or Sunday morning in bed watching movies. You can put this in your bedroom and know that it's gonna be unbelievable. Guys, they are now telling me 2 things. The first is that you can get free shipping on all of our electronic items if you're shopping online at hsn.com. And the second thing that they just told me, with everybody placing their orders, we are now putting a 10-minute clock on the screen. It is 10 minutes or sellout. We have already sold over 200, and that was before we kind of even got going in it. This is your last opportunity to order. If you're looking for the best deal and you love a bargain, tonight is your night. So 9 minutes and 52 seconds. Joe, sir, let's see as much as we possibly can. Tell me a little bit about the remote control as well, because I see that that's got some shortcut buttons on it also.
It does. A lot of us use Netflix. A lot of us use Amazon Prime. You want to have those quick touch buttons? You've got them already programmed on the bottom. There's my Netflix. There's my Vudu. There's my YouTube. That's my daughter's favorite one. She's always watching cat videos on there. Because this actually has your television, has a processor, has a brain. It's just like a computer built inside. All your directional keys, and sometimes the remotes on these smart TVs, they're so challenging. They have like mouse pads built in there. This, it's just like every other remote. It's every traditional remote you love. And then there's that one button right there. As soon as I tap that one button, I want to show you what happens. I click the button on the screen, and now instantly, do you see how quick it is? Instantly, everything pops up.
Right.
And Adam, these are all my smart TVs, where I'm watching movies on demand, my Netflix, my Amazon. I've got my YouTube, so I can watch millions of videos.
Nice interface.
It's extremely nice. It's bright. Sometimes, you know, the apps are across the bottom, and you're not quite sure what you're even clicking on. Here, it gives you that full display of everything that's popping up. You have movies, you have music, you have TV shows, you've got everything. And as soon as I click on my Netflix, do you see how fast that is?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, is yours that fast? I've got some TVs where I click on it, and I feel like I'm waiting 5 minutes, and it's just rotating, waiting, and waiting. It's instant. I loved how quick it is. And plus, for this price, normally you end up having just one input.
Sure.
You saw that I went from Netflix, and now I'm watching my movies, but I have 1, 2, 3 inputs. I've got my DVD player, I've got my Xbox, and I've got my cable box all plugged in on all my connections. A lot of times you only have one HDMI. Here we give you multiple HDMI inputs. We also give you 2 more USB inputs on there as well. And it's a simple thing. I just click over and it instantly loads. And when I went from my movie to now my football game, which is now just starting. I know we're in preseason. It just started a couple weeks ago. We love our football. We love our baseball. We love our sports. But the problem with it is, that's too fast for a TV. Yeah. Most TVs operate on a 60 hertz refresh rate. The bigger the number, the faster it's going to be. Well, this isn't 60 hertz. It's actually 120. It's twice as fast. So when you're seeing Philadelphia, who's going to be losing this game soon, when they're throwing the football, when their race car drives by, and it seems like it's not clear, it's because it has a slow refresh rate. This is one of the fastest that we've ever offered from Sharp.
Guys, I can see 400 right now, and I see over 250 people placing their orders online and via the toll-free number. I wish there was more, because I think we could sell these all day and all night, but that's all we have. So there's about a couple hundred now left if you would like in. No matter what you buy with us, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. Obviously, something like this, it's kind of like, oh, it's not something we like to be rushed on, but this is a killer deal. This is like a Black Friday deal that we're doing only because we're launching. And like anything, if you work in sales or in any type of business setting, you know if you're doing something new, you want to really make a splash. And that's why we are doing the best price ever on a 50-inch TV. So you found the right place at the right time. If you've looked for a TV for your own living room, bedroom, you name it, you got it. I keep on thinking, Joe, that people who just see the price don't even associate that with a 50-inch television. Right. 32 inches, 42 inches, right. Not 50.
Right, a 32 inch is the most popular size out there in America. This is 200% larger. I mean, a 32 inch is literally like a third of this panel. This is truly that movie quality experience. And I love what Adam mentioned. This is all television. When you actually look at the bezel is thinner than your finger. There are a lot of times you get a bezel, or you might have an older TV that's a couple inches. This is just a tiny, tiny little bezel that's on there because this is their 5000 series. Yeah. This isn't that entry level 2000 that a lot of times is what's in the ads. Yeah. Like sometimes you're like, oh, it's a $499 TV. Yeah. Man, this is great. And then you go look at the specs, and like, oh, this is last year's model. Right. This is the slower screen. This has the bad angle to it. It's not smart TV. Nope, this is their 5000 series, which includes all that amazing technology. And we were playing a football game earlier, and now we're just showing some nature escapes, but look at the stonework on the background, how dark that is, and then look how her dress pops. That is so difficult for a TV, because a lot of times you get a ghosting effect. Or look at the rock that's on there compared to the colors. It is so vibrant, but it's so clear. A lot of times when you have multiple colors, you end up getting a shadow effect. It's kind of pixelated, especially in the darker parts. It is crystal clear because it goes back to the engine they put inside here. It's not side lit, it's actually direct lit, backlit. They're actually little zones. There are dozens of little zones that are on here that say, oh, this needs to be bright, this needs to be brighter, this needs to be less bright. That's how it makes it pop. Doesn't that seem as if you're looking right outside of your window?
Yeah.
Wait until you get this at home. You'll be even more impressed, because right now, you're watching it on an older TV that's not as advanced as this.
Right.
When you get this at home and watch an old rerun or watch a new movie or watch a football game, you will be blown away that you only paid $4.99. Get one of the best pictures available from Sharp.
Well, there's only 4 minutes now remaining to be able to do it. The other thing to bear in mind as well is that with Sharp, that is a company that is focused on televisions. So Joe, I don't know, I didn't tell you this before, but I last bought a Sharp television about 4 or 5 years ago when we moved into the house. Spent $2,000 on it.
Oh my gosh.
And it was a 60-inch TV. I mean, can you imagine how sick I feel?
Right.
60-inch for $2,000?
But it's a Sharp. I mean, that's the thing. It's such high quality, but $2,000, Adam, you can buy 4 of these TVs. And I love the fact that a lot of our older televisions, they're so weighty.
Sure.
This only weighs 40 pounds. So now you're talking about putting it in places where you probably didn't think about it. It's a very thin bezel from the front to the back. You only need a couple of inches, and they even elevate it a little bit. So if you want to put the cable box on there, it's a beautiful image. I love even has the brushed metal on the bottom, really allows it to pop off the screen. And the other great thing is it's a smart TV too. You don't necessarily have to have something through your cable box. You can watch your Netflix, you can watch your YouTube, you can watch all that stuff on a rainy day where it gives you access to so much. If you just want to catch up on the opera, you've got that. If you want to break and cut the cable, a lot of us are trying to figure out how to lower our cable bill. Well, when you bring that up, it actually has all the different local area television shows for you, and it's already built in right here on demand with your brand new Sharp.
And even to the point of the flex. I mean, if we were just, because like you can go to the red store and the blue store and find some great deals, but you don't have flex pay.
Right.
So, we're welcoming in tonight a lot of new customers. So what's happening is a lot of folks are dialing in and speaking to our operators, and we're taking their details, and a lot of people are asking questions. We're going one further than any store by saying, okay, we'll take this ridiculous price of $4.99, including the HDMI cable, don't forget, and we'll do it on 6 flex pay. So with 6 flex pay, it's $83.33. No interest, no fees, no application. All we did was split the price into 6. So if you call right now, you'll get one of the last ones, $83. We send it to you immediately with free shipping and handling. You get the TV that you wanted for football, for movies, for TV at an awesome deal. I mean, this, you can tell how kind of jazzed we are for 1:54 in the morning. I could just keep going all night with this for obvious reasons. It's brilliant. And that picture quality, that's the reason Sharp Aquos is always a universal favorite.
And it's the quality you're getting today. A lot of times at this price, you don't even get 1080p. You get entry-level 720, which is a little bit better than DVD quality. When you're looking at this, just in the clouds alone, that's a couple million colors. So this thing can support that high-quality video play that we want. When we would sit down and watch a movie, you want it to be like that movie theater. That's what you're getting right here. Yeah. And what's so challenging for televisions is the contrast between the lights and the darks. It can't create that crisp barrier. A lot of times it's pixelated, and even as the cloud moves across, there's no pixelization. I mean, it looks like you're standing right there. And even in the shadows like this, a lot of times that's pixelated. But the reason why it's so unique is that Sharp didn't include a cheap panel.
Right.
A lot of times manufacturers have a high-end panel, and then they have a low-end panel. And the high-end panel is the one that sells for thousands of dollars. And then the low-end one is the one that they have at amazing prices that get you in the door. But then you're like, oh, I like that other panel better. Yes, I'll spend $2,000 to get the better picture. You don't have to worry about it here. This is Sharp's better panel. This is why everything just pops off the screen. This is why there's no delay. The refresh rate is faster. This is also why that Adam and I are standing on the edge and we don't have any picture loss whatsoever. We're able to look at everything because it's such a clear, better panel.
You got to be excited about this. This is why you always got to tune into HSN at all times of the day and night. You never know what you're going to see. For the, sorry, I'll say that again in English. To the team from Sharp backstage, we do thank you so much. 90 seconds left with everybody placing their orders, at the very most 100. If you're wanting this, last opportunity to jump on in. We will be carrying a wonderful selection of Sharp TVs online, but not one of them is at $499 with free shipping and with 6 flex pay. Again, if you do want to wall mount this, you absolutely can do, or you can leave it on this beautiful stand. Joe, one of the things that, I know you just showed it, but just so everybody can see, they updated their remote. So if you want to go straight to Netflix, you've got it. If you want to go straight to Amazon, you've got it, or YouTube. That's a nice added feature, Joe.
It's a great added feature. A lot of times you just get the upper layer, then you have to work your way through it. There you have all the shortcut keys, your Netflix, your Amazon, and then there's your home button right there. You tap that button, that takes you to all your smart TVs, because this also has a computer that's built in. So when I tap the one button, it brings up all my apps that are already pre-installed, that makes it nice and easy, and then I'm ready to watch that gorgeous picture of my 50-inch Sharp. It's incredible.
Joe Harrison, that was very exciting.
Thanks
you,
for
my
having
friend.
me.
So good.